So, Aurion, Monae, the Sensual Intuitive in my Herbal Crafter bag. Spider Bite versus Mother Nature Part 3. So this is just some tips and info. And then I will come back and let y'all know like what all I decided to use, what route I decided to go, how many days, all that kind of stuff later. But I want to give a few tips. When it comes to stuff like, let's just go with a spider bite. Let's just stay on topic. Once you recognize that something is a spider bite, the most important thing is to be in tune with your body so that you can know exactly how to address it for yourself. Okay. For example, for me, I grew up in the country. I've been getting bit by my spiders my whole life. I know what stage the spider bite is in relation to my body. I know, for example, with a brown recluse, to press around it to see if it feels pulsy, if it feels sore, or if the flesh around it is starting to feel like soft or lumpy. How far out that's going from the initial like little spot where it looks like there's a bite or it looks like there's a pimple, to see like how infected it is. These are type of things that you need to like know or be educated on, specifically for your body, but also in general, before you could just go, hey, I'm not gonna go get any professional help. And your professional help may not be modern medicine, but it might be your local herbalist. It might be sometimes even like a veterinarian, because they deal with these things a lot of times. So you need to be educated on your body and also educated on what you're dealing with before you just decide you're going to go any type of remedy. It doesn't matter if you're going to use antibiotics. You need to read about how those antibiotics impact your body. So I say all that to say, for me, I decided to treat it holistically, naturally, because I know what I'm doing. I know for my body, and I know where the cutoff is, where I need to go seek help. As you heard me say, I called my herbalist. Okay, I call a trusted herbalist. And I know these things, but I want to double down and double check it because this is my body and my life and my health. Pay attention to things like, have you been nauseous the past few days before you noticed the bite, or since you've noticed the bite? I was dealing with nausea. Are you having symptoms of diarrhea? Are you having confusion? Are you having things like that? If you're to the point where you're starting to have delusions, or you're starting to feel sick, or you're vomiting, the poison is spreading throughout your bloodstream. You might want to go get some help if you're not educated in these things, or if you just don't have the mental capacity to care for your own body right now. So anyway, a spider bite versus Mother Nature. Mother Nature is always going to be my go-to remedy. But even before I go to Mother Nature, I'm going to go to my intuitive self, my common sense, my experience, and to other people that are knowledgeable, and find out how to best help myself. Because just because you know something doesn't mean you know how to best treat it in the moment, or doesn't mean that you are the primary person to take the lead on treating something when it comes to holistic and natural remedies. Okay, so check yourself before you wreck yourself. But trust yourself. You got this.